EduCast students, I know you guys don't get a lot of attention on social media, so here are my thoughts on Macbeth essays for 2026 that would be really good for you to focus on in your revision. I've had a look through all the past papers and the extracts and questions that have come up and thought about what hasn't come up, and so what are good areas for you to prioritise in your revision. But of course remember that absolutely anything could come up, so I recommend you revising all of the key themes and ideas in the play, but then when it comes to actually planning and preparing essays, prioritise these ones. First, thinking about extracts, and honestly the extract could be from absolutely anywhere in the play. They also tend to choose ones that are perhaps less obvious, like last year was Lady Macduff and Ross, which I think was quite unexpected. But here are some key scenes that have not yet come up. We haven't had anything featuring the witches yet, so definitely good to review those key scenes. The descriptions of Macbeth at the beginning of the play, brave Macbeth, etc. The scene after King Duncan's murder, where Lady Macbeth and Macbeth are discussing the blood on their hands and their guilt. And towards the end of the play, Macbeth and Macduff fighting, and also Malcolm's final speech at the end of the play. None of those have come up yet. Of course, that doesn't actually mean that they will this year. And onto the essay question, here are all of the questions that have come up so far. We've had quite a lot of the key themes and questions on Macbeth and Lady Macbeth and their relationship, although their relationship hasn't come up since 2017, so I think that could very well be repeated, a similar question. The central theme of the play, ambition, has not come up yet, so definitely plan essays on ambition, and all of those ideas are going to be useful in so many other essays anyway. It's really good practice. We also haven't had anything on power, and I wonder if kind of under the power heading you might think about things like leadership or being a good king, or like the different types of kings that are presented, as none of those ideas have come up yet. And another key theme that I think is worth looking at are ideas about loyalty or the opposite end of the spectrum, betrayal. I did wonder whether any other characters than Macbeth or Lady Macbeth could come up. For Romeo and Juliet, they have done one question on a more minor character. So could someone like Banquo or Macduff come up? I'm not sure, but I would perhaps think about the characters of Banquo and Macduff when you're revising things like loyalty and betrayal. If you have any thoughts or questions, pop them in the comments and I will get back to you.